Morning Campaigners at our house is the longest standing one so far, and Jennifer, my wife, does an amazing job with food, and that really was the first thing that started to draw, and how we started to grow was that students would come and this would be the most complete breakfast they had all week, and it was a good breakfast, and so they started inviting their friends. Young Life's mission statement is to introduce adolescents or teenagers to Jesus and help them grow in their faith. So the focus is for teenagers who aren't completely plugged into a church or who didn't grow up in church, for the introduction aspect of it. If they haven't heard the gospel before, that's really Young Life's focus. And then the second part is for anybody, any teenager, to grow in their faith. The model of Acts 2:42, there's 4 things they do. They have fellowship, they pray, they eat, and they read the scriptures. And so in all 3 of our campaigners, if you will, or Bible studies that we're doing this year, all 4 of those things are met. And so that's really the model that we look at of that early church, of what we are going to do with students is be family and be community together.
Life is a canvas and I'm making a masterpiece. Painting my darkness, bringing me to my knees. Let the wind blow through my wings. I'm in love with what life brings. My heart will burn with desire, like a hot air balloon only works if there is fire.
It's been a couple years since we've had just a guys group, and after winter camp this year, I looked around at our group and just thought, okay, these guys are ready. They need more. We need to be more consistent. And so we just started meeting for lunch, which isn't a huge window, but it's just been good to hang out and laugh and have guy time and eat junk food and commiserate over that together, and then go a little bit deeper in the Bible study with them. And that's been really good, and they're in a place where they can go deeper in their faith.
We talk about some guy stuff, you know, but yeah, we've been going through a study. It's been pretty good. Young Life seems more geared towards high school students, and they feel more comfortable.
We do kind of a break off. The guys do lunch and the girls do an evening Bible study. Jesus is our Savior, so it's so important for them to know that, but just the love that Jesus has, I think, is the most important. A lot of kids don't always feel loved in their everyday life, or even if they have people that love them, there's just a lacking, I think, of self-love, and so Jesus really teaches us about that.
Young Life is where I would consider myself being saved. That's where I really met God and Jesus, and I think it has really helped me in just like my everyday life. Like whenever I have tough situations, I know that I can rely on God, and Young Life is just a reminder of that to me. So it's given me a lot of love for sure. I've learned a lot of love through Young Life because of God. So I think it's important in the community because Young Life is such a huge organization, and it helps thousands of kids every year. It saves them, and it really gives teenagers a really safe environment to be at and just have fun, have safe, sober, and healthy fun. So
These are the things I've seen and the things I've done. Built into a skyscraper higher than the sun. Let the wind blow through my wings. I'm in love with what life brings. My heart will burn with desire, like a hot air balloon only works if there is fire.
our program expenses or our kid-related expenses have been higher this year, and that's a great sign because it means that our leaders are investing in kids, because where the real work happens is at McDonald's or Starbucks or the coffee shop downtown, and they're just hanging out one-on-one or in small groups. And so Wednesdays is a great sign to me and Craig that youth are really being cared for and that they're having an opportunity to grow in their faith.
Let the wind blow through